Okay, here's as a unit how we're gonna defend on 4-3-3. We're trying to win the ball as high as possible. So the number 9 and number 7, number 11 are very important in terms of pressing up high in the field. You have to look for cues when to win the ball, when to be aggressive, and when to drop back. Okay, that's very important. The cues are winning the ball is looking for a bad touch, ball in the air, bad pass, ball going backwards. That's when you start to creep up and try to win the ball. Just for the sake of simplicity, let's say the goalkeeper plays to one of the center backs, number 4, number 5. Our goal as a forward is to cut the field in half. Okay, it's like curve out runs. Maybe let's protect it and prevent that switch into to make one option. Okay, have them have one option. As they do that, now and they're looking to possibly right here is to be tight and everybody squeezes and go ball side here. And the number 7 is very important to protect that here, maybe to be half. So just in case they switched it, they can mark that. Number 8, number 6 kind of protects the middle of the field. Number 2 and number 4 squeezes the middle, and number 3 here comes here. So we all set. So pretty much all they have in options to play this ball to number 3. As they play the ball to number 3, they're right forward. Number 11 has got to be very on cue and try to win this ball. And we talked about being a chaser and a hunter, right? The chaser chasing the ball, and the hunter is trying to really anticipate when the ball is coming and then try to win it this part and then go into the tag. If they win it, possibly slide it back in here and then we can score a goal. That's very important. Okay. However, we have to also recognize if they have possession. If that, let's say we were trying to win this ball and overcommit, and they beat our number 11 on the side here. This is the cue of where we have to drop at least half the half. Okay, that's a first principle. So we had to drop, everybody drop it. But at this point, at this moment, everybody probably have to drop into our own half. So the number, let's say number 11 cannot come back here. We're looking, and then the center mids cannot come across. The first line is probably try to have the center mids come across this way, and then we all squeeze this here. And then number 10 comes in here. If we cannot have that happen, then number 3 then sacrifices. Number 5 comes across. We can either have number 8 comes in back here, depending if this number 4 is marked, or number 4 can come across, and number 8 can come this way, and then number 6 comes back in here. So that moment of and responsibility, it's very important to recognize. You have to be on the fly, making good decisions, and squeezing the field again into half. We just want this ball to be played here if they can. Okay, if they cannot do that, we want to make sure that do not go down the line and be able to cross the ball. We do not want them to keep going the line here. That's very important. So at this point, right, number 11 is beat. We're trying to squeeze all back. So number 6 becomes sacrifice, come back here. Number 10 comes back here. Number 7's okay because number 7's job is if the right back comes up here, then we just kind of stay with them. Otherwise, you're there to stay up high in case we win the ball again, and then we can play to you for a counterattack. But the number 9 is very important to come back into their number 6 or number 8 so they do not switch out the ball pressure. Okay, that's very important. So again, in terms of winning the ball, we want to win as high as possible. Recognize the cues of winning. Bad pass, bad touch. Okay, ball in the air. Okay, if they have possession or beat us in the press, then we have to drop back as a unit. One person, the opposite side, number 7 or number 11, recognize that and stay high for a counterattack in case we win the ball. So we have to anticipate every time if we can win it. The number 9 is very important. Number 9, number 11, number 11 are very important in determining how we press, when we press, and everybody has to buy into that idea at that moment. Okay.